let's see what we have for you today, Leo. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the moon, and this is immediately telling us that there is something coming your way, which perhaps is going to be the reveal of a secret. With the moon, you see the secret being there. You see it lingering around you, and you maybe not being able to fully see it because the moon doesn't give you enough light in order to see completely your environment. And so right now, something is going to come up, something that maybe you were wondering about and that you will be able to finally see. Let's see how this message will connect to the rest of the reading, starting with these two first cards up here, the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. This to me is really representing now what you see on the surface and what this person perhaps wants to make you see. The Emperor is clearly someone who is very independent, someone who doesn't need anyone's help. They don't need anything in particular. All they need is to just rely on their tools, on their resources, and they'll be fine. But looking at this person, it almost feels like they are the ones sitting on the moon. They are the person with the secret right here. They are the energy that is trying to hide something from you. And by the way, right underneath the moon, we're seeing the Lovers card, which is clearly telling us that a lot of the emotions and things that they feel towards you are behind that moon, are not there, are not on the surface, at least at this moment in time. This Emperor finds power into holding back some sort of information. And to me, with this Nine of Wands, they almost put up this scene where whenever you approach them, whenever you're getting closer to them, you contact them or try to just create this connection with them, they almost act as though they want to get some sort of confirmation from you. They want to make sure that you are right, that you're going to be a good choice for them. Whereas instead, they already know that you are. They already know that they perhaps are already in love with you, that they feel this connection. But right now here, they're trying to hide it. They are pretending that they haven't made up their mind yet, but it's not true at all. I do believe that this comes from a place of either wanting to keep the control and the power, and overall from insecurity too, not being able to fully open up because of potential rejection or a poor outcome. And so what you see here is that they put up this face where they act as though they don't know if they should let you in or not. Prove it to me, convince me. But the truth is that they already know that they want this. Now, in the middle of the reading, we have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. This to me really feels like a whole world that they're creating in order to control you a little bit, in order to get validation from you and showing off to you as well. Now we see what this moon is talking about. Not just the secret, not just telling us that there is more than they're showing you, but also the fact that they're creating a whole reality so that you see them in a certain way and that you give them what they want. What they want here is clearly validation. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, they want to be under your spotlight. They want to be on a stage. They want to make sure that you're there watching them, admiring them. This is just something that they feel the need of, especially from you. They might feel this way in general, but when it comes to you, they're always looking for your approval, for your like on one of their pictures. They always try to do things showing off with the Nine of Pentacles in order to get your attention. If it's about social media, it's clear that this person is trying to take the nicest picture of them so that they can upload it, and then they're waiting for the like from you. It's clear that they're trying to understand if you are into them and if you are into them as much as they are into you. This is a unstable position because now everything that they do is to get that validation. Although they're coming from a good place and they do have the attraction, as we see with the lovers, they are distracted and confused by their insecurity, which is making them behave this way. And honestly, with the Nine of Pentacles, they're trying everything that they can. That is just getting all the resources they have, nice clothes, making you believe that they're someone who perhaps they're not, or someone that they're not on a regular basis. And we do that, it's normal. Whenever we want to impress someone, we become the best version of ourselves, and it's fine. But it's clear here that this person is doing it way too much. And it's mainly because they need to get that confirmation, that validation from you. This Queen of Wands is also someone who is under the spotlight, is someone who has high standards. And, this is to me how they see you. They want to be under your spotlight, but they end up instead shining the light on you because you are special and you are someone who they just dream to be with. Regardless of what you think about yourself, regardless of how you see yourself, this person sees you as a beautiful Queen of Wands, impossible to resist, impossible to stay away from. And in this case, this attraction that they have is just putting them in a position where they want to make sure that you feel the same way and that also you have your spotlight on them. Okay? So, if they were to give up their need for control, they would be able to be more upfront and to maybe start something with you much sooner than they think. But right now, that is their main concern. Regardless, they are definitely connected to you, they're definitely into you, and they like you in ways that maybe you don't even know about. Now, down here in the immediate future, we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. I do believe that you are about to give up on this. It's fine to just play some games and follow some strategies at first. It's okay. But eventually, if those games and strategies don't evolve into something more stable, then what are we doing? Are we going to play games for the rest of our lives? Or are we planning to do something more concrete? And so right now, I see a conversation with the Five of Wands, which usually is a complicated conversation. A time where the two of you talk, but are not fully listening to each other. And keep in mind that this person always has this filter on everything they see from you, everything they hear from you, which is a filter that says, is this person into you or not? Are they showing it enough or just 10%, which means that they're not interested really? So again, they are someone who now they're not even showing you to be. And now they're just putting up this show. When you will talk to them, you will feel like they're not really listening to you and you will decide to let go, to just move on. But I do believe that this will serve as a wake-up call. Because this person, although they are insecure up here, they're not willing to completely compromise this situation and losing you, and perhaps losing you eventually. So I do believe that this will happen for a reason. But the Lover's card and the Lover's energy will keep you together and will ensure that the two of you will find a way to work things out. And so let's see what is going to happen after this conversation takes place. We already know that it's not going to be 100% pleasant, that it's going to feel a little bit frustrating, especially for you. But let's see after that what's going to happen. Let's see if they understand what to do, if they understand that there is something wrong about their approach, and let's see how this connection is going to evolve from that moment forward. Is this that wake-up call that we were talking about, or do they need more to really understand that they have to let go of those insecurities? There is a new beginning, so let's look into that. I'll be continuing the reading in the extended video linked below in the description box. Follow me there if you want to dive deeper into the messages. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so please check your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. What we have seen here is someone who is not really letting you into how they feel, and overall who is trying to be way too much in control of the situation. As we were saying earlier, we all do that at a certain degree, right? We put ourselves out there and we try to be our best self to impress someone, and we are looking for validation from the other person, making sure that we know that they are interested in us or not, so that we don't waste time in case they're not. But in this case, this person is taking this whole strategy to a whole new level, and it's too much. They're not able, they almost got addicted to it, and they are not willing to let it go now. We see down here how it's starting to become a little frustrating for you. And there is a conversation here after which you will tell them, you know what, I think I'm done. I think this is not going to work now. It's not going to work in the future. I might as well just move on and see what else I can find. And my first feeling is that this is going to be a wake-up call for this person. And we will get a confirmation by seeing what they will do after this. Before getting there, let me see how you feel exactly and what you want from this person, from this relationship, what you are expecting and wish to see in order to stick around and keep fighting for this. So let's look into what's happening, what they're going to do after this, and how you are feeling and what you're expecting. Oh my god. You see these cards? This is clearly going to